YouTube, it's your girl Z Baby with another video, and in today's video is going to be about things to leave in 2023. Like, it just has to be left in 2023. We cannot go another year with none of these things that I'm about to say in this video. But if you're interested in listening to this video, keep watching the video. And guys, when you watch my videos, if you guys could please give me a like, I would highly appreciate it. And let's get right into the video because I don't want to be rambling. So starting off with number one, we have got to leave toxic relationships like Krishan and Blueface. And I'm a huge Krishan fan. I love me some Krishan, but we cannot have toxic relationships no matter what's going on in your life. Like, if you are a person that's in a relationship right now that's toxic, is no longer serving you, and this is not a relationship video, I'm just saying, like, if it's no longer serving you, don't even entertain it anymore. I'm gonna tell y'all a story right quick. So years ago, when I was in my 20s, I know I still look like I'm in my 20s, but when I was in my 20s, I was in love at 23. That's why I can always relate with Rashad, because I was in love with this guy and I was 23, and the guy that I was talking to was 35, the age that I am. And it's like, I was so in love with him, and he was a narcissist, just like Blueface, negative, abusive, or whatever. Held it through, no matter what. But at the end of the day, it really messes up your mental when you mess with someone that is very negative and that has negative traits. I know when you're around someone that's negative, it seems like everything that you're trying to do positive, the person that's negative is going to bring you down. And I put this at number one is because I feel like a lot of times when each year plays out, especially around the holidays, people can sometimes feel lonely, they can feel desperate, they can feel like they need to latch on to something that's really not healthy. But because it's the holidays and it's Christmas and things are happening, you feel like you need to stay with that person. But let this be the last year that you deal with this person, because toxic people, toxic relationships, they are just headaches. And I am a person that feels like I will think a situation out before it actually happens. Like, I could be in a negative situation and I could think about it. And the more that I think about it, it just makes me make that decision. But realistically, I haven't told the person. So if you're in a toxic relationship, leave that in 2023 where it belongs. Number two, I don't know where no one came up with this, but the word "I stand on business" has been so played out to the point where I'm at work and my manager is like, "I stand on business." And there's nothing wrong with standing on business, but I feel like a lot of people are just using it for whatever reason, and they're really not standing on business. They're standing on BS. So just like, that's one of the phrases that I feel like needs to stay in 2023. And we just need to keep it there. I can't believe it's 2023. When I moved into this apartment, it was 2022. That's crazy. Time be flying. That's why you really have to be about business. I stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on business. All right. Another thing that we need to leave in 2023 is using the word "she's a baddie." Every person that I've seen use it has been crazy. Not too long ago, I went to my sister's house, and it's crazy, my sister's house, because she was living at home and now she has her own place. It's crazy. That's why I said time really moves. But I was watching this show that they were watching, and they were watching this show called Baddies South Central, and it was really like Project South Central. Like, it was a bunch of project girls, and they was like beating each other to the point where blood was coming out their neck. It was just crazy, and I'm just like, that is not baddies. But I guess the term baddies came from something else, but I'm just like, they were nothing but project rejects, and it was just not a good look. And I'm like, okay, that's crazy. We need to just leave that phrase in 2023. Number three, men and women who are jealous and have a jealous heart. Now, I have a lot of room of experience with this. I'm a person where I will be, the nicest to anybody in the world. I don't have a problem. But jealous people, I don't tend to really like hanging around them. First of all, when I found out someone is jealous, I always watch them from afar. Like, I keep them closer, because a person with a jealous heart is kind of a person that will almost kill you. And at the end of the day, people that are jealous, men or women, this could be anyone, you really have to watch them. Like, I'll put another scenario. I was talking about Krishan and Blueface. Blueface is super jealous of Krishan because she's getting shows and she's playing everywhere. She's going places. Meanwhile, he's doing his shows like somewhere, and this is alleged because I don't want him coming after me, alleged doing wherever he does his business. But he's so jealous that you would mess her house up and mess up her studio. It's just like, a person with a jealous heart is always going to be an individual that cannot really hold their anger to the point where they're going to endanger you, because they are so jealous that they are just overwhelmed with hate. And I remember a long time ago, I used to have a friend. We're not friends anymore, but I used to have a friend that would play like she was my friend. And then as I got to know her more, she would be very, very jealous, and I could see it coming out of her. And sometimes when you can see jealousy coming out of someone, I'm trying to tell you, you should need to run away from that person as far as possible. There's no need to even try to see if they're going to give you a second or third chance, because at this point, they're so jealous that it's in their heart, and you'll feel the tension between you guys the minute they step in the room. I work with someone like this, and it's like, it's kind of hard to ignore the signs and ignore what's going on, because it's like, it's so hateful that it just is something that you really don't want to be really around, because if you're around it, it is going to just make everything complicated. And the person normally that does it is a person that lacks confidence. So I'm just telling y'all from my own personal experience on what this is. But if you have anyone in your space that is jealous or has a jealous heart, please let them be. Let them go where they're going. It's okay. You will pick up and find somebody else. I gotta use it. So I wanted to say this because I had to use the bathroom really quickly. But a person with a jealous heart will always kill and destroy, just like in the Bible says about Satan. So you have got to make sure that, again, if you got someone negative and they've been showing you these signs through the year of 2023, don't make it another year and keep them around you. And I can tell you another story. The year of 2022 is where I lost one of my best friends. And this, it's a bittersweet, but it was like, I just felt like the individual was like, very jealous heart, and it's like, I love that friend and I had to let it go and I still have love for the person, but it's just like, I could feel the jealous spirit. I'm telling you, when you feel this jealous spirit, come back to this video and you're going to agree with me. Like, jealous spirits, you can feel them from a mile away. It just kind of feels like cold chills or whatever, especially from the people that you love. It mostly comes from the people that you love. Okay. Things to leave in 2023. People who lie about hanging out. And this is like the dumbest thing, but it's like the smallest thing in my book. I have a lot of things that I do in my life. I work 2 jobs. I try to film these videos on YouTube. I do a lot of stuff. And the fact that, if I spend my time to do anything else outside of that, I take my time very seriously. And I do not like when people try to make plans or hang out or do other things that don't really go with what I'm doing. And I'll set time aside for them. And then when it's time to hang out, it's a ghost, or it's a hang up, or or I never hear from you. And it's just like, at the end of the day, If you have anyone that's standing you up, but they're always seeking to make plans with you, please do not hang out with them no more. Let them go. Let them be. Let them go where they need to be. 2024, we standing on business. We stand on business. I'm gonna keep using that word till the end of 2023. I'm not gonna use it again. But we got things to do. We don't got time to be waiting for folks. We don't got time for people that are not serious about their life. We don't have time for procrastinators. We don't have time for people that want to waste time for no reason, and they feel like because they got time to waste, they waste yours. See, that's where it stops. At the end of the day, just go in with this year. Whatever you got going on with someone and they don't have the same plans that you want to do, let them go, because they're only going to waste more time, and I simply don't got time or whatever for that. And then lastly, toxic family members. Now, me, I don't hang out with toxic family members anymore. I only hang out with my sisters or whatever. But this is for the people that have toxic family members. Look, if you got a toxic family member, I'm here to tell you today that just go ahead and do what you got to do for yourself. Toxic family members are the worst. They're another person that will have a jealous heart. The thing about family members is that because they blood or whatever, you got to kind of watch them at bay. But at the end of the day, if you have toxic family members and you're living with them, find an exit plan to get your own space and leave out to your own thing. Because I remember when I used to live with toxic family members and it used to not be my way. The fighting, the cattiness, the dirtiness, the craziness, the jealousy, the hate. You know, it just doesn't do anything but make you upset, angry, and stressed. And at the time when I was with toxic family members, I remember I always used to drink like a bottle a day because I just couldn't struggle the pain. And sometimes family can really, really, really hurt you than a stranger can. So, you know, if you have toxic family members and, you know, it's just not going your way, just get rid of them or leave and do what you got to do for you, because you only get one you and you can't get you back. Let me see if I have anything else. I don't. Oh, I do have a bonus one. And the last thing that we need to leave in 2023 is procrastination and laziness. And me, sometimes I fall in that category. Sometimes I will procrastinate about making a video to the point where I'll look on YouTube and it's been 8 days since I've posted. So that's one of the things that I want to leave in 2023 is procrastination and laziness. I just pray that I can keep it strong and keep going through and just keep making videos, because at the end of the day, the more that you do something, the more you get better at it. And it's just like, I personally just want to win. I want to win however I can. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I've been a partner since 2012. My channel is not monetized yet, and it will be monetized in 2024. I'm speaking that into existence, and I just want to keep doing what I got to do, because at the end of the day, true greatness comes from individuals that don't give up. But that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get a video every time I upload. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hope you like this video. Okay. Oh, I didn't even cut it off.